Well, back there is the Appalachian Market. Just leaving, getting back on the trail. Had a whole veggie and chill. Oh. Good morning, campers. I am in my Bear Mountain Bridge motel room, just checking things over, make sure I have everything. About to leave. I got to catch the shuttle, which is really Grandpa in his truck. They call him Grandpa. Yeah, it's gonna take me back to where he picked us up at the traffic circle. Oops, that makes noise. So I just wanted to say it's supposed to rain later today. The only good thing about today is going to be the Appalachian Market, which I'm going to hit between the 6 and 7 mile mark. They are open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. How many businesses can you say that about? They are a great resupply stop. They have all kinds of stuff for backpackers, fuel, food, whatever you need. They have a deli. You get breakfast, lunch, dinner there. I'm going to have lunch there. Again, that's just about the halfway point. I'm looking to go 13.7 miles today to a place called the Dennytown campground or campsite. You're supposed to have reservations, but I've heard people can camp there without a reservation, depending on how busy they are. I'm hoping it's a Friday before Memorial Day weekend. They would normally be busy, but it's supposed to rain tonight, so I'm hoping that'll scare some people off, and they'll say, let's go on Saturday instead, rather than start their Memorial Day weekend in the rain. I guess we'll see. But I'm going to take my chances there, because that'll set me up good for tomorrow, which will only be an 11-mile day, to the Taconic Parkway, where I can catch an Uber, get to the hotel, and then meet my lovely wife, Michelle, on Sunday to go home for a few days. So I'm looking forward to that. But it's going to be kind of a wet, dreary end to this leg of my hike, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So I'm going to finish getting packed up, and then we'll hit the road. That's no longer accurate, is it? 2,100 miles. It's always funny when you see these signs with the mileage on them, and you're like, that's not... They're always off. All right. Yeah. What's that supposed to mean? So we are headed over what bridge is this? Bear Mountain Bridge?
Bear Mountain Bridge, man.
All right. Bear Mountain Bridge. It's Friday morning, May 27th. It is foggy. It is chilly. It will be a wet day later on. But this is going to be kind of cool going over the bridge. Hi! Woo, look at that.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That would get like...
Wow, there's just like a whiteout. The fog. Crossing the Bear Mountain Bridge in the fog. Can't even see, barely see the mountain on the other side. But morning rush hour, Friday, 7:20. Crazy. It's like San Francisco. It's like crossing the Golden Gate Bridge. You can't even see the arch behind you. It's gonna be an interesting day. All right, can't see anything over that way, but that's a big drop. Yikes! Holy cow! That's scary. Kiosk by the road that we just walked up after the bridge crossing, and now we go up into the woods. As you can see, we go up a bunch of rocks. Looks fairly steep. Oh, I gotta go over here. So today's hike has started. Rains are being called for, starting anytime between 2 and 5, which is not as precise as I would like. Chance of shower starting at 2, and then almost certainly by 5 if it hasn't started yet, including possible thunderstorms. So my goal is to get as far as I can before the rains start, obviously. If I can, and this is a pretty audacious goal, and I probably won't be successful, is to reach Dennytown campsite, which is 13.7 miles. And all right, I guess it goes. Yeah, there it goes. Sorry, sometimes it's like there's two trails and there's no blaze. New York doesn't do the greatest job and it's blazing. But there's an Appalachian market about six miles or so in, almost the halfway point. I'm stopping there, getting a sandwich or something for lunch, something to drink. I don't really need any food. If they have small packets of peanut butter, I might take one of those because I still have some tortillas, and that would be good on the tortilla. But otherwise, elevation profile change today. It looks like another rough one, ups and downs. Probably rocky, probably a lot of the same stuff we've had. A big mud pit here. So New York has turned out to be much more difficult than I expected. I didn't realize New York would be so much rocks and so much like short ups and downs. There have been some long climbs, but a lot of just like a roller coaster, and rocks. Not like Pennsylvania rocks, the little ankle twisters, just like big boulders. Might not make the 13.7 miles, but I'm gonna do my best. When I get to the Appalachian Market, I'm gonna look at my time, and I'm gonna look at some options for camping in case, the rains start earlier than I thought. I need to be able to ditch very quickly and get to a campsite and set up my tent before it really starts coming down. But holy crap. I know you can't tell how steep that is, but that's probably a 35 to 40% incline. So, great start to the morning. Straight uphill. I'm done with the first climb of the day, and I'm ready for another shower. I just had a shower this morning, and now I'm all sweaty again. It's mostly because it's so muggy. I'm trying to baby my left knee here. It's so muggy. It's just the air's thick with moisture. Oh, I got another climb. Oh boy. Good Lord. Okay. I gotta go up again. Thought I'd be done for a while. I think today's gonna be just a knee punisher. Up and down, up and down. I gotta go up this rock slide. And the air is just, as you can see, it's not that hot. It's like mid-60s, but it's just clinging. It's muggy, sticky kind of air. It's gonna be miserable. All right, I just gotta do it. All right, here I go. I don't know if you can see. I'm just dripping with sweat. It's so sticky and muggy. The only saving grace is it's not hot. Not that hot. But I gotta wipe it off. It's just gross. Feeling just giant beads of sweat ready to drip off you. Even my arms are sweaty. Okay, at least there's a wide road there. That's the trail. Hopefully it'll smooth out for a little while. I'll get a break from this up and down crap and the rocks. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be tough. If it's a lot of this, there's no way I'm gonna make it to Dennytown. Not before it rains anyway. Holy cow. Okay. So the trees are so saturated with morning dew and just the humidity that anytime there's a slight breeze or even a squirrel jumps, from a branch to another branch and shakes the tree, it sounds like rain. There's the water dripping off the leaves. So it makes me stop and go, oh, is it raining? Did it start? What's going on? So I'm going to be hearing that a lot today until it actually does start raining. So it's going to be a lot of false alarms, I think, today. Okay, I am 1 hour into my hike, and it says from the center of the bridge, we've hiked 1.8 miles. So I'm going to call it 2 miles because we started at the beginning of the bridge, not in the center of the bridge. So that's better than I thought. Pretty good pace so far. My left knee is still bothering me, especially on the downhill like this I'm doing right now. That's why I'm wincing. I may get up a knee brace when I go home for some extra support on this knee. The good news is, usually after a couple hours, the pain subsides and it doesn't hurt anymore. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh yeah, look at this stretch. Except for the rocks, which aren't too bad. It's a nice straight, slight downhill grade. So as long as I don't trip on any of these little loose rocks, this will be an easy walk for the next quarter mile or so. Another fog-shrouded forest. Like you haven't seen this before. I had to put my bandana on just as a defense against the mosquitoes. They haven't been too bad. I'm usually a mosquito magnet. But it must be this moist, tropical, jungle-like environment. It's just bringing them out. You can hear them buzzing around my head. I might have to put my arm sleeves on. Or at least spray my arms with picaridin. I'll probably wait till I get to the Appalachian Market. See if I get bit. But, boy, those buggers were really persistent. I don't hear them now, but I gotta keep walking fast to get away from them. The spider web right there. I can't get a focus on it real good. See a little spider in there. See him? It's like a upside down funnel shaped. You can see it's kind of like a cup. That's really cool. I don't believe it. It is 10 minutes to 10 and I'm already at the Appalachian Market. I am here a good 45 minutes to an hour earlier than I thought I would be because the terrain has been pleasantly easier than I thought. Very welcome relief. That first mile and a half was tough, but the last 4 miles or so, pretty easy walking for the most part. So here I am, time to get a sandwich. Well, back there's the Appalachian Market. Just leaving, getting back on the trail. I had a noisy. I had a whole veggie and dropped the phone. I stumbled and dropped the phone. As I was saying, I had a whole veggie quesadilla. I didn't realize how big a whole veggie quesadilla was. It was like the size of a pizza. Holy crap. Ate that, ate about half a bag of Fritos, and had a Mountain Dew Maui Burst. Pineapple flavored Mountain Dew, never had that. I'm full. I don't think I need to eat again until dinner tonight. Okay, I'm sorry, but what kind of trail is this? Oh my god, I pushed through. Oh my god, I hope there's not ticks on these. Oh jeez, this is bad. I can't believe. Oh, I'm getting soaked. Oh, what kind of trail maintenance is this? Come on, man. Oh, that was a disaster. Now I gotta check myself. Oh, I got more. Just, come on. What is this? New York's the first state where there's just like everything's overgrowing on the trail. Oh, all right. I gotta check myself quick for ticks. That sucked. I'm wet and I might have some ticks. Crikey. Yeah, I meant to mention before I put my arm sleeves on and my bandana. The bandana's for the bugs. The mosquitoes were buzzing around my head. And then the arm sleeves are also for the bugs. Because every time I stop for a moment, I can hear the mosquitoes homing in on me. And they're pretty aggressive, pretty relentless here in New York. They're, oh, jeez, almost lost my pole there. They're pretty aggressive. Look at this thing. Ooh, yowza. The mosquitoes here are more aggressive than any other place I've been in the past 2 months. And I could actually see them landing on my calf sleeves. I was swatting at them. So I try to protect as much of my skin as I can. I don't want to have to spray picaridin on myself if I don't have to. But it seems like as long as I keep moving, they seem to kind of leave me alone until I stop for any appreciable length of time. So I'm going to keep moving. I've probably got another mile, 1.2 maybe at the most. to the campsite and the sun decided to start coming out. It's just been like, it's like hiking in a sauna. It's not even that hot. It's like mid-70s. But the humidity is like 95%. So it's just a steam bath. It's just exhausting. To keep stopping and drinking. I'm just sweating it all out. I'm just soaked in sweat. I'm gonna have to take everything off, hang it up, as long as it's not raining. Let everything dry as much as I can. Then take a sponge bath, literally. Just wipe myself down. Oh, I can't get in bed. Dried sweat all over me like this, it's disgusting. Oh, just checked gut hook. I'm 0.4 miles from the campsite. Sun's gone away, but it still doesn't feel like rain. Not yet. So I should be there. It's 2:45. I should be there right around 3, just like I predicted. And hopefully I'll find a place to set up and there won't be a debacle with the Memorial Day weekend crowd taking the day off and everyone camping early. I'm hoping that the rain forecast will scare some people off and they'll delay their plans until tomorrow, but I'll know in about 15 minutes. Hey everybody, I'm inside my tent, as you can see. I have it in porch mode. So you can see the woods out there. The other door is closed, you can see. And you might be able to hear rain. So here's the deal. I made it to Dennytown campsite, which technically I guess you're supposed to have a permit or a reservation. There's a sign at the kiosk that says AT hikers are supposed to go to the, there's some lake, it starts with a C, I can't remember the name of it, but they're supposed to camp on the beach there. The problem is that's 3.7 miles. That's another 2 hours of hiking, and I could see from the radar that a storm was coming. And it's raining right now, and there's a storm cell that is headed directly toward me with lightning activity. So I knew I didn't have any time to spare. I had to get a campsite, and I knew this place was here. I found a campsite that's in the woods, as you can see. This place is designed for people to be camped in the grass. There's big grassy areas with picnic tables, and there's porta potties, and there's fire rings, and there's grills, I think. So I am very discreet. I am back behind the porta potties in the woods on a little patch of dirt. It's not real level. It's flat, but it's not level. So I'm kind of going to be sliding down toward the foot of the tent all night. You can hear the rain getting louder. I don't know if you can hear that. But I expect it to be possibly lightning and thundering within the next 10-15 minutes at most. So anyway, I have mixed feelings about camping here. Technically a ranger could come around and kick me out, but I mean, I hope he takes pity on me. It's, I'm a thru hiker. I just want to get out of the rain. I just want to be safe during an electrical storm. I can't make it to the designated campsite 3.7 miles farther up the trail. I've already hiked 14 miles or whatever it was today. So I'm bushed. I've sweated like crazy all the way here, and I just want to stay dry. So I'll let you know what transpires once the storm passes. I don't know if you can hear, it's pouring rain. So it looks like outside. Trying to make sure my tent is staying watertight. This is like the third wave of rain that's come through. This one's got thunder and lightning though, so it's a little bit more intense. You can hear it. So this is why I didn't want to be hiking in this. Really pouring down, so I'm going to batten down the hatches and make sure everything's good. I started heating up water. There was a lull in the action. I started heating up water on a picnic table. Carbon went to get some water and used the porta potty, and then before my water boiled, it just started raining again, and I ran over here, finished boiling my water in my vestibule, and now I'm just checking my vestibule to make sure that everything is going to stay dry with the rain coming down this hard. I think I'm okay. All right. It is what it is.